I'm KHU 11 meteorologist Chris Ramirez, and we are still covering the Severe Weather Awareness Week with a partnership between us and the National Weather Service, as we are dealing with our last day, and our last topic for this week, of course, is about beach safety. We're getting to those warmer months, and you might want to stay ahead of those storms as well as those beach hazards if you do find yourself along our coastal beaches. One of the main hazards is rip current risks. Usually when a channel of water is appearing over open water, you usually see an area with no waves. That indicates that that could possibly be a rip current, and if you do find yourself in a rip current, you want to swim parallel to the shoreline because you have a greater chance of getting out of that rip current and being able to swim back to open water. So in terms of rip current risk, if you are caught in one, do not fight the current because you do lose energy and you definitely could potentially drown. And that's what usually happens, is people fighting the current and trying to swim back to shoreline. You want to swim parallel to the shore to escape that current. And if you can't escape, float or tread water. Eventually you could get out of that current. And if you need help, call or wave for assistance. And also, we do have the Texas beach warning flags that do indicate any potential hazards that are along our coastal beaches. So if you see a green flag, that means that there's calm conditions. A yellow flag, you want to exercise caution if you are heading into water. And if you see a red flag, that means that there is certain conditions that are hazardous. Either the water is rough or there is strong winds, and that definitely you might want to not go beyond waist deep water. If you do see those hazardous conditions, and any swimmers that are weak swimmers, you want to stay along the shoreline. And if you do see a purple flag, that means that there is hazardous marine life, either jellyfish or man-o-wars that usually can sting you. An orange flag, meaning there is a certain environmental hazard, either water quality or air quality could be a problem when you see orange flags. So definitely different flags involving different hazards across our coastal beaches. Another thing is to note is that you want to stay safe with the sun. With the sun bearing down on us along our coastal areas, keep in mind that water and sand reflect rays of the sun, and UV rays are strongest between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. You want to wear a hat, protective clothing, and of course sunscreen, either at SPF 15 or higher. And you want to check that UV index if you are planning to spend your day along our area beaches. And even though sometimes it might still be cloudy, we could still see a high UV index, usually when the clouds are overcast. So also too to note is that our area is along the Gulf of Mexico, and with that in mind, just keep in mind that we do have the possibility for hurricanes as we head closer towards hurricane season. The peak of hurricane season for us here across the Atlantic Basin is on September 10th through October 1st. The first day of hurricane season begins on June 1st, so you want to plan ahead, pay attention to the weather forecast if you do have any potential trips to the beach, and just always don't forget that hurricane season begins on June 1st and lasts through November 30th. So definitely be safe this summer.